Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Halle Berry went on the Drew Barrymore show to address claims that she can't keep a man. She also shared that her doctor misdiagnosed her with a really bad case of herpes. Yeah, man. Halle said her and her boyfriend spent the next 72 hours playing the blame game when she got a call from her doctor telling her that she didn't have herpes after all. And she was like, what? Well, what is it? And he said, I don't know. Well, that's a hard one right there when you got something going on with your body, something severe going on with your body, and you go to the doctor and they tell you, we don't know what it is. So if they don't know what it is, how can they really help you, right? Anyway, she said that prompted her to go on a self-discovery mission. And she found out that she had perimenopause, which is the period of a woman's life shortly before the occurrence of menopause. Ladies, did y'all know about that? I know some of you do, but perhaps, others don't. They're saying that perimenopause could happen to a woman in her 30s, 40s, 50s, and for no rhyme or reason, it affects different women different ways. So that brings me to this, fam, this misdiagnosis. This happens more often than you could ever imagine. Did you know that 795,000 people in the U.S. die or become severely disabled each year after being misdiagnosed? Researchers say an estimated 371,000 patients die and 424,000 are permanently disabled each year because they are incorrectly diagnosed across a range of medical care settings, not just in the family doctor's office. And check this out, fam. The estimate matches data produced from multiple prior studies that focused on diagnostic errors in the ambulatory clinics and emergency departments and during inpatient care, the report said. Family, that's a public health emergency. 371,000 people die, and 424,000 are left to suffer. That is a lot of damn people. What's going on? What's going on, America? This is why I'm an advocate for getting a second, third, fourth, fifth opinion. Yeah, man. I wouldn't take somebody's word just because they have on a white coat or some scrubs. I'm not doing it because my life is too valuable to me. A lot of times you go to these medical facilities and they want to get you in and out, and they don't care what's going on. I had a family member who just went under the knife. She had like an 8-hour surgery. Do you know they tried to send her home the next morning? After an 8-hour surgery, they tried to send her home. Her husband was like, hell no, you're not doing that. No, she's staying another night at the minimum, at the least. She's gonna stay another night. She actually ended up staying another 2 nights. But yeah, they were trying to get you in, get you out. And man, you mess around and something happened, man, while you being in the middle of transporting you. Or once you get home, they gotta make sure the body is regulated, that everything that they did is cool, and, you can't just send somebody home right after surgery. Like, you got to make sure the body is operating right. They need to have a whole team of people, like a whole department to just come in after surgery and make sure that everything is cool. Like, not the same people who did the surgery. They need to have some people that come in that know what to check for. And also make sure you're checking to make sure they haven't left any medical devices or material such as gauze inside of your body. I just saw a case where a woman had gauze inside of her body after a surgery, and it was in there for years, and she was going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth to the hospital, just complaining. The woman was in severe pain for years, and she dodged that bullet by the hairs of her chinny chin chin. Here's another big one, breast cancer. Did you know that breast cancer misdiagnosis can occur in 3 to 71% of cases, depending on the type of doctor and the type of breast cancer? So you gotta be proactive when it comes to that. You gotta be really, really on your game. And the older you are, the more likely your chances for misdiagnosis. Yeah, it's bad, man. It's bad. They out here chopping people up, cutting the wrong limbs. That happens a lot too. They supposed to be amputating the right leg, they amputate the right arm or the left leg. They be getting it wrong a lot, man. They say that misdiagnoses occur about 5% in all cases. I think it's much higher. I think it's much higher. They say on average, across the board, misdiagnoses occur about 5%. Yeah. Anyway, fam, y'all be diligent and y'all be safe out there. Be proactive about your health. Don't just take somebody's word just because they are a doctor. Make sure you ask questions. Ask plenty of questions and do your own research. No more talk.